You don't fight? Oh yeah, you're going home. You're getting replaced. What?
Chrisean Rock is back in the headlines, but this time, not from abuse allegations about Blueface or her sister accusing her of the murder of her ex-boyfriend, and not even for drinking and smoking while pregnant. This time, Chrisean will be in the news, accusing Zeus Network for kidnapping her. Zeus Network started Chrisean's network debut and even gave her and Blueface a show called Crazy in Love. So now with Blueface in jail and Chrisean newly single, she returned back to Zeus Network to get her bag together on the new season of Baddies. And if you guys aren't familiar with Baddies, it's pretty much a show where ratchets be ratcheting. And on day one, Baddies did not disappoint.
I don't know what y'all got going on or what y'all used to, what y'all been getting away with, but it's not sliding, bro. This is a shout out to Zeus Network, bro. I know real Crips and I know real Bloods, bro. I don't care. And then they know who to try this shit with, bro. They didn't do this to Blueface. And they didn't do this when I was on set with Blueface. That's why Blueface was always around. Not because, oh, he was really, like, protecting me, too. But at the same time, he just like them, too. Like, I don't trust nothing. I don't trust none of that, for real. I really don't, bro. I really don't, bro. But I'm telling you, my nigga, like, Lemmy Plumber, I'm calling you out. I'm calling you out, bro. I'm calling you out, bro. I'm calling you out, bro. If you want to sit down with my pastor Mike, my father, bro, for real, this is bigger than me, man. And I feel like this attack was sent from the enemy, for real. And then it's like it's using people, places, and power. Like Lemmy got a lot of power to hurt me just because I'm being 100 on this live right now. So now I gotta call people that really love me. And I know daggone well, for real, Lemmy Plumber, you can sit down with my dad. Real stuff, bro. You can sit down with my dad, Lemmy Plumber. For real, bro. His name is Pastor Mike Freeman, bro. You over here got $1 billion tearing down people. You got $1 billion tearing down people for your gain. And then when we speak up, you silence us with power. You're not silencing me, bro. I know Jesus Christ, bro.
Now, this situation is a little complicated on both sides. Well, only really one side. Chrisean Rock has transitioned into a Christian artist. She's turned down bookings, shows, and any appearances that require her to be the person she was. At first, I thought this was an all-in act, like when Chrisean Rock interrupted Tamar and Tony Braxton's concert.
Oh, shit. Well, that's my baby sister. Hi. Hey. Now, I ain't never did this in the middle of no. Well, this is my baby. It's a party boy. Y'all like this bitch up? Y'all like this bitch up?
Now, nobody knew how Chrisean got up there, but we all know the aftermath. People were quick to comment and say, this whole Christian approach is just Chrisean trying to rebrand. And those same people were quick to point out how Chrisean Rock popped out to the NBA Youngboy concert with Mellow Rex.
It's the natural hair, bitches. It's the no makeup. Oh, yeah. Oh, you wanted to say that back.
It's the no makeup.
With the NBA wooty woo. Yeah, fucking you talk. What?
Now, I don't think Chrisean Rock going to an NBA Youngboy concert doesn't mean she's a Christian. But those same beliefs would be why she allegedly left the Zeus Network in the first place. But in this revamped season of Baddies, Lemmy the Plumber offered Chrisean Rock the biggest bag she's ever seen at one time. Chrisean Rock was offered $200,000 for just this one season. And in her mind, Chrisean Rock thought she could do the show with her Christian morals in the forefront. Now, that kind of doesn't make any sense, considering the show is made for young women just to fight other young women. Now, I don't know why Chrisean Rock thought she can go on the show and be like a mentor or play like maybe an OG role, but that's not what the producers of the show had planned. I don't know if they gave Chrisean Rock a copy of the script, but the very first scene was supposed to be an immediate confrontation with Chrisean Rock's own sister, Tasika, probably because Chrisean and her sister have been going back and forth with each other on the internet for months. I even did a video a few months back when her sister did an interview accusing Chrisean of having her ex-boyfriend killed.
Speaking of Chrisean's baby, there was a guy online from Baltimore who was claiming to be her baby dad. He ended up getting murdered, right?
Yes.
He really did get murdered? I mean, I saw that online. That was real?
Yes, that was.
And you knew, did you know
Rest in
him?
peace. So yes, I fed that boy.
How did he end up getting murdered? Was he in the streets, in the stuff, or was that just a random thing?
I don't know.
You don't know?
I can't even speak on it. But if I was to speak on it, it don't look too good for certain people that we know. So I'm not gonna speak on it. Like,
Well,
I don't know.
because it's just all, there's a lot going on there.
Yeah, it's a lot.
I'm not the police, but I'll just leave it at that. Well, I'll say a little bit. He ran up on Chrisean when she was out in public.
He did, and then he had a paternity test coming up or something.
And then it was all online.
And then it was pow, pow, pow.
So the old Chrisean Rock would have immediately took off on her sister. But this Chrisean Rock, for once, saw the play for what it was. She was paid and then baited to fistfight her sister or anyone else who was there. Chrisean would have major objections to the plot of the show and her requirements to participate in the show. And like everybody else in their 20s, instead of processing her emotions and sitting with herself to see how she feels about everything, Chrisean just jumped on Instagram Live, where she said that she would feel so uncomfortable she tried to leave. But when she tried to, security and staff withheld her identification, so she couldn't, which technically is legally kidnapping, and Chrisean would begin to show receipts.
What you mean? You wish you could give me my idea? Give me my idea. I just didn't get on the plane.
I know, but I was told not to give anybody their ID.
Bro, this is Zeus Network. You know how bad you can jeopardize them for taking my IDs so I don't get on the flight. Y'all not my daddy?
You have any number?
So you're not gonna give me my ID?
Unless Lemon says I can give it to you, he's the one that says whether I can give it to you or not.
I want to go. This shit is demonic.
Alright, let's call it right.
I'd be wrong if I cracked you in your mouth. I'd be wrong if I called the police and said you robbed me for my ID and put your life at jeopardy.
You're right. Yeah.
What are you calling them for, bro? Give me my ID.
Because I work for them, Chrisean.
Nigga!
No.
This nigga got my ID, so he won't give it to me. I need to leave. Tell this nigga give my IDs.
Telling security.
Please, bro.
ID and I won't get back.
Bro, please. Please tell this man give me my ID.
You gotta understand that, he went upstairs.
I can't make this shit up. You know how much trouble you will get, everybody getting? Bro, just give me my
I don't want her.
I know, just give it to me, bro. You're not gonna lose your job, man. You're gonna have to lose their companies, bro.
I don't care.
Okay, well, give me my ID.
I'm just gonna follow the orders that I'm given.
That's evil with. Just want to go home.
I understand that.
I don't want to fight no more. I don't want to be on Zeus no more. I don't want to deal with y'all no more. Give me my ID so I can get on my flight.
Zeus Network issued a statement that says Chrisean Rock was lying, but that video definitely shows that she was telling the truth. You can hear the security guard tell her that he can't give the IDs back until Lemmy personally tells him to. The Zeus Network will put out a statement after Chrisean showed everyone the video footage, and they still would say they didn't withhold her ID or kidnap her. Chrisean's recent behavior has been erratic and concerning, reflecting on ongoing instability, personal negligence, and contradictory displays of faith. Throughout production, she engaged in multiple verbal and physical altercations without any prompting, encouragement, or influence from myself, Zeus executives, or producers. These incidents were neither staged nor directed. They are her genuine actions captured in real time. Chrisean repeatedly discloses behind-the-scenes details online, compromising the integrity of the show and the experience for viewers. Let's be clear, Miss Rock reached out requesting an opportunity and we graciously provided one. No one is exploiting anyone for a storyline. The reality is simple. Chrisean and Tasiki have deep-rooted family issues and our cameras are documenting it authentically. If Chrisean feels uneasy about her sister's reactions, that's understandable. I'd be concerned too. But it does not justify disparaging Zeus or its team. The truth will be evident soon enough. If she decides to step away, so be it. Baddies will continue to thrive with or without her. We sincerely wish Chrisean and her family peace, healing, and God's best. Lastly, and for the record, no one is withholding her identification. She chose to leave abruptly during active filming and demanded that production halt operations to accommodate her personal request. Unfortunately, we do not operate on her schedule. Nevertheless, her ID will either be in her possession or returned to her promptly and in an expeditious manner. Now, I don't know how many degrees, if any, Lemmy has, but the wording on those story posts sounded very lawyer-infused. The funny part is, we all saw the video. We all heard the security guard tell Chrisean he can't give her her ID. But when you read the story post, it definitely does shed some more light on the story. Attacking Chrisean's contradictory actions as a Christian is valid, but in the manner of how they use it to discredit her claims, felt like it had a little Olivia Pope on it. Now, the Zeus Network would say this is just typical Chrisean behavior, that she expected entirely too much and overestimated her own value that she brought to the show. Chrisean reportedly would be paid $200,000 over the course of the season. A $70,000 budget for a babysitter and her team would be allocated, and they wouldn't even be on camera. But allegedly, things went left when Chrisean Rock requested an $80,000 hairstylist for the season. Hey, closed mouths don't get fed. But Lemmy and the network told Chrisean Rock that would never be a possibility. And that's when things started going left before filming even started. But Chrisean Rock responded back to Lemmy's post.
And then it's crazy because you could tell the difference from fake beef and just a storyline for clout. Like, a bitch wants some clout. How are you my sister? And you waited till we get time and the other okay, cool, that's cool. I don't care. Y'all, this is what they do, bro. They basically say, hey, we're going to give you the best of both worlds. We're going to give you what a label could give you, right? This is what these people say. They going to put us on a platform in a nice ass, what labels do, right? Right? Then they tell the bitch, like, if you don't fight, oh yeah, you're going home. You're getting replaced. What? All the bitches are sick, depressed, overstimulated, and can't find their identity. I'm the only one standing up to everybody like, so why are we actually fighting? My sister looked like a weirdo. I don't even know if that's, and then I don't even know if they, and just me y'all telling y'all this, I don't care. They're going to probably dress it up and make me seem like I'm the weirdo. And I look like I got some things to work on. Sure, bro. The atmosphere of Baddies is demonic. Everybody that don't want to fight is fighting. If you're not fighting, you're not getting your check. I don't want to do this no more. I don't want to work with Zeus Network ever again. I'm disappointed for real in myself for falling for it, or thinking I had enough self-control or something that, like divine in me, that I can make it about God. And then the more I make it about God, the more it's like set up to be against my walk in my faith. I don't like it. I don't. I'm about to delete my Instagram, and I was pressured to be somebody that I was not. And that I know myself, I'm willing to walk away from a check and just say everything and tell the truth. Everybody's programmed to fight. Everybody don't like that show, bro.
The Zeus Network is making women fight other women. And in other recent news, water is wet and the sun is so hot, we could feel it from here. Sorry, but that's something the common observer can piece together. But not until now is when I started thinking about the legal ramifications. These women are on these shows for a little bit of money and a lot of clout. But what'll happen when they smarten up and realize the show is profiting off their actual physical pain? To be honest, I don't watch a show because there's no storyline. Two women sit down, have a drink, 5 minutes later, drinks and fists are being thrown. Zeus Network better be very careful about how they script their shows going forward. Otherwise, a year from now, you might hear me saying, remember when I reported Chrisean leaving Zeus? But Chrisean Rock is not totally innocent in the situation as well. I don't want to speak about her faith because nobody's perfect, but you can tell Chrisean is really struggling with her Christianity. And I'll leave it at that. But let me know in the comments. Do you think Zeus Network kidnapped Chrisean Rock and forced her to fight? Or do you think Chrisean Rock was being a prima donna and had a meltdown as soon as she didn't get her way? And if you made it this far, click the left side of your screen to see why Little Meech has a defamation lawsuit against Selena Powell for telling the truth? And also, don't forget to leave a like, comment, subscribe, share to be aware, put me in that algorithm because I need to be there, man. I know there's 10 other streamers out there doing it like me, but...
Fuck that, little damn.
I'm maxed out.